Welcome, my friends, to another episode of eBay Roadtrip, the game show where each contestant is given £10 to buy an absolute load of from charity shops. They then put these items on eBay to see who can make the most money. In this episode, the contestants have gone all the way to Ventnor on the Isle of Wight. Without further ado, let's meet today's players. This is Rowan. She's in her mid-30s, and today she's wearing a Laura Ashley dress. This is Marek. He is 48 years old, and he's wearing exactly the same shirt as he wore in the last eBay Roadtrip episode, filmed 5 years ago. Enough of that nonsense. It's time to get going. Let's see what the contestants had to say to each other en route. Time to get shopping. Oh, the diabetes shop. And that's something Marek will get if he carries on eating strawberry laces. Meanwhile, Rowan has spotted a disgusting green dress. Here's Marek admiring some wood. And Rowan's interest is piqued by a perfectly normal glass. And no charity shop bookshelf will be complete without a copy of 50 Shades of Grey. It looks like the players have made their purchases. And let's see what they've bought.
We've got a charming, beautiful Tales of the Fluffy Duckling. The most beautiful artwork you've ever seen. You could take this out and frame it, each individual page, put it in your lavatory, wherever you like, really.
Or a bin.
You couldn't put it in the bin. This beautiful book, how much do you think it was? I'll tell you, 50p. 50p for that, that's a bargain. There's profit to be made there. Moving on to Job Lot. 3 items for £3 here. These are poker-sized playing cards next to some beautiful words. Please read them to me.
You are my happy.
Yep. Where would you put it?
What
Don't
would you
answer
put
that. Where would you put it, everyone? That could be yours. Next to an embroidered handkerchief, which reads Grandma. And I don't think this has been out of the packet, although it does beg to differ at the back there.
Maybe she died before she got to blow her nose.
Wow, I think she did. Very sad that, but could be yours for a teeny tiny amount. Moving on to pottery. Well,
Damaged pottery.
tiny little chip, but if anything, it adds to it. Absolutely adds to it. This one was 50p. So chipped pottery, but by What Lovely Knits, Langley Mill. There we are. If you're from What Lovely Knits,
What Lovely Knits,
or Langley Mill, this could be yours, probably from your area. This one, 50p. Coming in on one of the most beautiful items I've ever seen. Lightweight, even though it's going to hold your door open. £1.50 for this little guy. Not only is he a friend, he's a doorstop.
Right, perfect for Christmas. Stopping doors at Christmas time when you like to keep the doors open.
Absolutely, for Father Christmas.
Yes, that's nice actually.
Now, 2 stunning items coming up. This is the star item. This little guy needs a new home. He was £3 and definitely worth £50. So get bidding on this little guy. What should we call him?
Rip-off.
And finally, finishing up. Be careful.
Oh, you didn't tell me we were going to buy live animals.
We are. This one could be yours. I paid £1.50 for this. Absolutely realistic anaconda. Look at this. Look what it can do.
It is terrifying. Use that to secure your home against burglars.
And those are my items versus
I'll take you through my items. First of all,
a boring book.
100 strangest unexplained mysteries. And one of the mysteries is why this was only £1.50 when it's worth at least £300,000. The Bermudan Triangle, the Dragon's Triangle, never heard of that one. Just so many mysteries. And talking of the Bermuda Triangle, that was a famous song by Barry Manilow.
Was it?
Look at it from my angle, the Bermuda Triangle. But you could have one of his other signals. Could it be magic? Oh, I've got this for just 50p. But you could have these two, Elaine Page and Barbra Streisand, two of the great. Elaine Page and Barbra Streisand, two of the greatest singers of not just our generation, but one could say all time, combining to sing "I Know Him So Well," a whole disco there. Why not do it now? Next up, a lovely Lowry.
Knockoff.
No, it's probably a real Lowry coaster, 50p. And that looks dear, doesn't it? Yes, but it wasn't. It was just 50p. That is the shot of Bambi actually watching her mother being killed. Quite a traumatic scene there, but still, sometimes these traumatic scenes are the most beautiful, right?
That's a nice item, I'll give you that.
Oh, a pin badge, bar now, embossed in what might be gold.
But probably isn't.
What probably is gold. Owls are some of the most intelligent creatures, and this will double your intelligence if you buy this. Don't try and put your thing up in the background. And perhaps the best buy, my most expensive, well, equally expensive buy, a whole set of rubber stamps. Not just every letter of the alphabet, but butterflies as well. And to accompany with it, I've got this also possibly genuine gold coloured pigment ink. I've done my version of it here to show you how nice it looks. I've written the word butthole and put some butterflies around it. So there we go. My 3 items.
3.
Sorry, there we go. My 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items.
Good at counting.
But what do they make of each other's items?
Well, I think he's done pretty well. The Bambi plate, I think, will be his star item. The stamp set, yep, that'll fly. The 100 Strangest Mysteries book, possibly could get him £7, maybe. The rest of it, he's been had, so, you know, swings and roundabouts.
I think Rowan's made several bad choices, not only in her life, but also today. I think they job a lot of things, they're all terrible things. And no one wants a handkerchief, let alone one that belonged to someone who may or may not, but probably may have died recently. There are some items I do like. The robin doorstop was incredible because everyone would like to have a robin in their house, maybe even on their hand. I like one on my hand. Overall, I think I've bought the better items. Maybe it could be experience or just better tastes in general, but only time will tell. But I'm quietly confident going into the next day. Please buy my items. Now it's time to put their purchases on eBay and see how much they fetch. You can follow and bid for the items in the links in the description below. See you soon.